Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Small Talks. I'm your host, Aaron De Guzman. So let's get started. Okay, so let's go over the topic for today. Okay, so the topic for today is how do I balance my work with my relationship? Okay, so if you're a workaholic like myself, you're going to find it difficult to maintain a relationship while you're working. It's very difficult to manage your time and your presence of mind when you're handling two tasks at hand. However, here are some tips to make sure that you don't mess up your relationship and your work. So, tip number one, know your partner. You should be able to know your girlfriend's job, her duties and responsibilities, and the things that are stressing her out. By knowing these things, you make sure that you are a lot more sensitive when approaching her, as well as you can find ways to better help her during those situations. Okay, so tip number two, learn to prioritize critical events. You should be able to know the important dates in your life, whether from work in your relationship. So make sure that you remember deadlines as well as specific dates such as monthsaries and anniversaries. By doing this, you can plan ahead and make sure that your commitments are kept on both sides. Number three, minimize procrastination. You should be able to maximize your time in either working or maintaining your relationship. So do not do things that are unnecessary or does not benefit either one of them. Because if you procrastinate, you are given less time to work on the things that really matter, i.e., your work and your girlfriend. So do not procrastinate. So tip number four, learn to communicate. Communication is the key to any good relationship. The mere fact that you know how to express and convey your message towards your partner or your girlfriend means that you have a clear understanding on one another. Make sure that you get across your points as clearly, as accurate as possible. This goes the same in the workplace. You have to make sure that your point, your message comes across everyone as clearly as possible. Now, this isn't easy. In fact, communication is very hard to do. But if you keep practicing on it, maybe by some time you'll pick up the skills necessary on effective communication. Number five, learn to make time for your girlfriend. Now, we hate to admit it, but work consumes a lot more hours than our relationship. So, it's fair to say that during working, you're forced to make compromises towards other factors in your life. For example, your relationship. Actually, I have experienced this when we were first starting out dating. It was our first anniversary. We were waiting at the restaurant, and then I got a call from the office that I had to take care of, especially the day after that. So, we all have to make compromises in terms of work and relationship. But in order to balance that out, make sure that you dedicate a special time for your girlfriend so that you can show them that you care enough in order to show them that they mean more to you than working. Because by spending one day with them without work, you show that you're committed, you're dedicated to them, and you're spending time with them instead of working. Number six, there is no such thing as too busy. Simple gestures can make a relationship bearable, especially if you have a very busy schedule. It doesn't take a whole hour just to send a text every morning and every night before you go to bed. Just check up on them and make sure that you show them that you care about them, even though you're busy. Okay? Tiny gestures like that are very sentimental or very valuable towards your girlfriend because it shows them that no matter how busy you are, you can still check up on them, they can still be there, or you can still be there for them, especially when they have problems. You can show your support by doing these tiny gestures in a way that you can be as reliable or as the person that they need you to be at that moment, especially when they're having problems. Number 7, make sure that you're not jelly towards your partner. And by jelly, I mean jealous or insecure. Your partner's achievement should be a reason to celebrate because it means she's motivated. It means you're giving her positive support on her dreams and aspirations. You don't have to feel jealous about your partner's accomplishments. In fact, as a relationship, both of you must strive to be better people and achieve more together in hopes that your personal goals will be met when you're with them. That's the whole purpose of a relationship. It's finding someone that supports you in every step of the way and making sure that you are a better person. So don't be jealous about the promotion they have, the pay increase they have, the better opportunities that they have on you. In fact, make sure that you celebrate those things. Number 8, know your limitations as a person. Okay, so none of us are Superman. Okay? As much as we want to, we don't have the abs or the face to look like Superman, okay? So, know your limitations in terms of if you're tired, learn to express it towards your partner. If you can't make it, if you have other plans, if you have other commitments, learn to say no, learn to say that you can't be there, learn to express what you truly feel because you cannot be in two places at once. You have to be better, you have to explain to them, you have to express yourself in a way that gets your point clearly. You're only human in a way that you feel tired, you feel hungry, you feel sad, and all of those things. Okay? So you know your limits. And as your girlfriend or as your boyfriend or whatever, they should be able to sympathize with you. They should be able to understand what is going on with you. But it only happens if you communicate it properly to them. Okay? So communication is key, guys. So make sure that you learn how to communicate. Okay. So number 9, trust. It's a big word. It's often complicated, but let me simplify it for you. Any good relationship relies on trust into making it work, okay? You have to trust your partner in terms of making sure that they will do everything that they can in order to preserve the relationship. You have to put your trust in them. This is a lot more difficult to do, especially when you're working in different offices, okay? They'll be meeting a lot of people, you'll be meeting a lot of people. So there will be times that it will be difficult to maintain the level of trust that you need in order to progress. But the struggle will make you stronger, okay? So put trust in your partner. And finally, guys, number 10, problems are normal. In a healthy relationship, having problems is part of the process of discovery because when you have problems, you interact with that someone. You interact with your girlfriend, you interact with your partner in order to discuss different opinions, different preferences, and it's a form of communication in which both of you try to understand one another. It's not how big the problem is, it's about how both of you solve it to become better. And that is it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell on the notification icon. And if you want to address any future episodes that you want me to do, please let me know in the comments. Okay? So thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.